like TV.
Are you ready? Fight!
Books are the books are the more important source of knowledge to learn from because book is more convenient to learn and there is limit on life sciences but there is no limit on books. First, when learning from life sciences, we have to move more. This makes people tired, but books never make us tired because we don't have to move to learn from them. Second, life sciences require us to move to many different places. But with books, we don't need to move around from place to place. Finally, there is a limited number of things to do, which can overwhelm us. On the other hand, there's a limited number of books, so it's easier to learn from this source of information. Books are the more important source of knowledge because we can learn things more safely. First, books teach us dangerous things first. We can learn how to build a house before we actually do it. Secondly, we can learn how to do a science experiment from a book before we do it in the classroom. Finally, we can learn how to drive from a book first. It would be very dangerous to drive without reading all the lyrics first. Running things by doing them first could cause us to lose a limb or our eyesight, so we learn more from books than from life experiences.
I think that books are more convenient to learn from. First, when you read books, later the information will be clear. This is because our brain be able to recall things more easily. Second, when you read books, you can read them anywhere and anytime, like in a car, on the bus, or other modes of public transportation. Finally, we can get a good score in our test. Later, by writing notes in our test books, we can do the with life experience.
I think reading books are better than having life experiences because books give us a lot of interesting facts. For example, books can be fun when we read them a lot. They can give us about how big a whale is. Next, when we read a book, our parents will like it too. This is because we can become smarter. Last, when we read a book, we can concentrate on it. Many times the book information is so interesting. So I think life experiences books are better than life experiences.
Hello, I'm Kim Kap teacher Songhyun and these are my teammates Namgyun. Our team thinks life experiences are better than books. It's because it can make friends. Also, it is activity, so it is more fun than books. There are some books about true stories. Last, young children can read books well. Our team told you why life experiences are better than books. I think that life experiences are better than books. When we go to the playground, we can meet many other children, so we can make friends while learning important life lessons. Also, life experiences can make our body healthy, so we can be much stronger. But in books, we can't do this. We just love knowledge. When we play together, we can know how to be good friends, like sharing and taking turns. But textbooks can teach us about this as well. We can move from childhood to adulthood, learning many things from our life experiences. Therefore, we can talk more seriously and build a stronger friendship because of our life experiences.
Learning from life experiences is the more important source of knowledge to a young child. Young children usually play. They can't learn how to play from a book, so learning from life experiences is better for them. Young children usually don't like reading too. They like moving around more than sitting down and reading. Young children can't read books very well. When they are about 4 to 5 years old, they can't read many words yet. To them, it is just a piece of paper. This is why I agree that the more important source of knowledge is life experiences.
Gil knew that book is only piece of paper, but it makes life sentences or meaningless activities. Also, they can only play and enjoy bad things.
But if we can't read books, book is just a piece of paper.
So you say book is not true, but we read not true book. It is very interesting, better than true book. What do you think about this?
But in life experiences, it is activities, so it can make our reading can get impressive more than books.
You said young children can't read book very well, but young children can picture book or easier book. What do you think about this?
But they can't learn some skills from that book. Young children only learn some skills from in real life.
Gihoon, you said young children can read books, but I think comic book is fun, so young children like it. What do you think about it?
But they can't read words, so they can't understand that story.
Jang Hyun-bin, you said life experiences are dangerous, but I think your think is wrong because some life experiences are safety. Example, health crop is safety and make our body healthy. What do you think about this?
Book is healthy, but we sometimes sure to read and get some rest. We are not healthy for book.
Jang Hyun-min, you said book is safe, but scientists don't study book. They study real thing.
Hello,
It-
my name is Lee Seung-ye, and
It means they don't think I am dangerous or this is dangerous. They just study something. Not just read book.
So, Soho, you're gonna go first?
The other team thinks that book is only piece of paper. The other team thinks book is only piece of paper, but our team thinks it is really interesting and real things. And because it is more correct and it teaches us many things like math and social studies. Thank you for listening.
Our team still thinks life experiences are better than books because it can make friends. Also, some books have untold stories. Plus, young children can't read books well. These three reasons, our team still believes life experiences are better than books. Thanks for listening. My opinion.
Okay, good. Round of applause, everyone. Big hand test is the books team.
저희 아니겠어요?
예. 못 이겼다고 지금 우승까지 하겠다고 하겠습니다.
농담이고 지금 엑슬런트 팀이 좀 잘한다고. 지금 날아갈 것 같아요. 엄마가요 우승 하기만 하면요 선물해 준다고 그러거든요.
뭐 어떤 선물?
나 준우승 갔어.
준우승 갔어. 네.
누구 탓은 없을 것 같고. 왜?
The best of best.
The best of best. 왜 그 팀?
가장 쉬워서.
가장 쉬워서요.
허다!